What's up, guys? Who do you think won the debate, Candace or Andrew? Go to the commentary, let me know your opinion of whom won. I think overall it's good. I think people should talk and people have the right to have their opinion, regardless what their opinion are. I think that's perfect. This is America. This is what we fight for. And I'm very happy that everybody is in the media, in the internet, talking about this. So let's go straight to the point, showing you some cuts.
Out of curiosity, are you between 0 to 100? What is the likelihood that you think Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk and killed him?
Based on the evidence right now, I don't know. I'd say 75, 85%.
Candace?
0%.
0%.
I'm at 0.
So Candace is at 0%. He's at 75, 80%. I tend to agree with him with everything that I'm saying. I look at Tyler Robinson probably at 75, 80% chance that he have killed Charlie Kirk. I think there's a lot of things to be said, a lot of things to happen still, but I don't get it. Why Candace always said 0%? I can't see 0%. I think that's a bit far, but it's her opinion. So let's go to this cut 2. See what she said here. Let's go cut 2. Let's do it.
Erica's complicit. If you guys want to play that video.
Yeah.
She said she never said it.
Could also just ask.
And so right now, their guys are going out and they're going to look for evidence. And then by May, which is fortunately around the corner, then she'll see what they found. So what the F is that performance? How could you sit up there and say, yes, I 100% believe Tyler Robinson did it? That right there is why it is impossible for me to think that Erica Kirk is not complicit somehow. Because what
she said,
those two thoughts actually don't even follow. How would it be the case that even if Erica Kirk did believe that Tyler Robinson was 100% responsible for the death of Charlie Kirk, let's just say she believed it with every fiber of her being, believed all the evidence, because she did. She just actually did. Would it then follow that somehow she's complicit in his death?
I didn't say implicit in death. You added those two words.
Okay, so what's she complicit in?
Yes, so sowing this narrative that Tyler Robinson is guilty. So you're chopping up clips. Like I said, you didn't have the confidence to come in and
tell
debate.
me,
So
what
now
does
you're
that mean?
chopping
What
it
does
up.
complicit mean?
We are showing a clip of her on Barry Weiss, which I can't remember the date that she did that interview. And Erica, when she is asked, "Are you one? Do you feel with 100% certainty that Tyler Robinson did this?" And she says, "I do." Then again, context matters. I sit down with Erica for 4 hours under the assumption that she had some evidence, right? Like I'm like, this is why I did not engage in any like Erica, everyone's questioning what she's wearing and all this stuff. I was like, I'm going to wait here because I don't know, just it feels weird to think that, did I think that some of her mannerisms were weird and stuff like that? Yeah, but that's not, you can't convict somebody on weird mannerisms. And then when I sat down with her and I was expecting for her to say, well, I'm obviously the victim on the case and we got to see the shot, taken or this or that, whatever it is. Great. That's why she has that much confidence 2 months ago. And when I sat down with her, it was nothing. It was nothing. Okay. So this is a conversation.
How would that make her complicit?
Complicit. And again, you said complicit in the death of Charlie Kirk.
Complicit in what? Yeah.
Well, if you let me finish my sentence, I could tell you that. But my point being is that then you take a look at this and you go, okay, well, this is weird. Why would you have this confidence? And then when you sit across from somebody and you say, okay, great, I want to go out there and defend you now. I want people to know that you can't say this stuff publicly, but you know more things. And she just blanks. And then she says, well, I'm going to call the lawyer. And she called the lawyer. Again, all this is on my show. So out of context clips is not going to work because I know what I say on my show. Okay. So we call her lawyer and her lawyer says to us, she calls him on the phone, pardon me. And it's me, her, and Justin Strife. And I'm like, okay, great. What do you guys have? He goes, well, we don't have anything yet. We're not at that phase yet. And I'm like, well, what do you mean you don't have anything? And he says, well, don't you know how it works? It's a probable cause hearing. So basically the state says that they're going to bring this forward. And now our people go out and they look for the evidence to assert that Tyler Robinson is guilty. And so I asked her directly, her lawyer directly, the phone's in between us. I'm like, wait, so just so I'm clear, you haven't seen anything that the public hasn't seen? And he says no. So I'm going back in my head and I'm going, okay, so why is Erica saying with such a degree of certainty, like she was sent out to convince the public, and people bit, by the way. I remember even Megyn Kelly was like, let's wait. She's going to have access to things. I did think she had access to things that we didn't have. Why express that confidence to the public as opposed to just being like, we don't know yet. I feel confident he's involved. They made an arrest.
I don't understand. How would any of this make her complicit? And in what?
Well, I've already told you. She's complicit in trying to fool the public into thinking this is some open and shut case.
How is she trying to fool the public into this? If she believes
don't look anywhere else.
If she believes that Tyler Robinson killed Kirk, if she believes that, how would that be complicit in anything?
I do.
Are you saying that you think she doesn't believe it?
I don't believe that at that stage she sat down with Barry Weiss that's what she believes. No, but that's my opinion.
Right, but so when you
That's strange. That's strange. Let's see the other clip. I think it's pretty good. Just one too. Let's do it.
I think France and Israel are involved in Charlie Kirk's assassination, and I'm going to put that out there with full confidence.
Okay.
I also
involvement.
I understand.
Yeah.
So you think you with full confidence you think that
I think
that
Israel's
France
involved.
and Israel.
Yeah.
France and Israel is involved in Charlie Kirk assassination.
I mean, the person that gave me that thing that I reported said that French Foreign Legion were on the ground that day.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this would be at a professional limitation for me to then go and probe that information that I handed over. I can't do that. I'm not
But
the
you
United
don't have
States
any
government.
positive evidence of that.
Okay.
Right?
Liz, I don't. Can you just stop? It's actually just like annoying to hear you keep saying positive evidence. I've just asked me what I think, and I just tell you, yes, I think they are
that's
involved.
a claim.
No, I said here's what I think.
I have every right
think,
to ask you about your claim.
Yeah, but
and if there's positive evidence
in
for
this
your
statement,
claim.
I literally just said I think, and I am allowed to think.
Yeah, we see that the claims makes no sense to say that, Israeli and France now is involved in, Charlie Kirk assassination. It's crazy. The first thing we should think about it is why and who would benefit with the death of Charlie Kirk. And the only people I see would benefit is the left, the Democrats. Those are the ones who would benefit. So the system killed him. I believe could, yeah, the system could have killed him, true, using Tyler Robinson shooting him. But I don't see, there's no evidence. There's nothing that points to Israel or France. There's nothing that points towards those things. So it's tough. It's tough to see. But I think she has the right to claim, even though she has no proof, and that she has a huge amount of people that follow her, and they believe in whatever she says. She can say anything. She can say the alien came and killed Charlie Kirk. They will believe the alien killed. This is sad, but it's the reality. So I think it was a good thing. It's a good debate. I hope I see more debates like this. I think it's good for America. It's good for the freedom of speech. It's good for us to be away from TV and the big media. I think it was wonderful. So may God bless you. May God bless America. See you next time.